Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening here at Firestar Pro Wrestling presents Extravaganza. It is champion versus champion. The Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion Marcellus King putting up his title for the Firestar Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, who belongs to Chris Lee. Show Smooth once again has defended his championship every event ever since Wrestle Revival 3 when he beat Scrapyard Dog for the championship. A big match situation here at the Boys and Girls Club. Probably the biggest title match we've ever had here in this building.
Winner takes all here as Marcellus King and Chris Lee go to do battle. Marcellus King toying with the crowd, making Chris Lee wait on him. Once again, you see in the corner of one of the Revolution members is Nick D. You got to understand what kind of factor he's going to play here.
Don't forget to mention this point fact of the night. The Revolution is 2-0 tonight. They would like to make it 3-0, carrying 2 championships here tonight.
Very surprising from the Revolution, actually doing good. They've been on a downward spiral here lately. But for this show, both Scrapyard Dog was victorious against Boss Hog, and Joe Black was victorious his title defense against Darius Lockhart. Marcellus King looks to make it number 3, but Chris Lee has only lost one match here in Firestar Pro Wrestling, and that's against the Alpha Omega Trevor Lee, who is now the TNA Tag Team Champion. Chris Lee having Marcellus King in the headlock, but Marcellus all power bats Chris Lee into the opposite rope, sending him down from the shoulder tackle. Drop down goes Chris Lee, up and over, back elbow, says Show Smooth. Chris Lee with that side kick and a drop kick. Marcellus down on the ground. Does he realize it? I don't know.
I don't think Marcellus King realizes where he's at. Irish whip to the ropes reversal. Sunset flip, roll up.
A 1 count only. As you saw, Chris Lee did not have the legs hooked for that sunset flip, but he's going for the crucifix cradle roll. 2 count only, says referee Husky Ref, and a chop there from Chris Lee. Even though Marcellus King is wearing a shirt, that chop was still loud, and he's going for the punch. It's on the top. Is he going? No. Not a 10 count.
Oh, chop on Marcellus. Chris a little comfortable in that middle rope. Spoke too soon.
And Marcellus King taking advantage of the ring and his position, and Chris Lee's position. That is just the experience of the Mid-Atlantic King, Marcellus King. And look at him just throwing the jabs here at Chris Lee. Chris Lee trying to block, but still in pain.
Marcellus King, known really high in the Mid-Atlantic area as the CWF Mid-Atlantic World Champion. Known for really knocking out people for that vicious elbow. Will we see Chris Lee go down because of that move here tonight?
That spinning elbow to the back of the head has put out numerous opponents in Gibsonville, North Carolina. We have yet to see Marcellus use that move here in Firestar Pro Wrestling. Oh, and Marcellus takes the pole right to the, and Chris Lee, he's going after that left shoulder of Marcellus King. Wow, how smart is this Chris Lee? Very seldom you see him pick apart like this. But he's going straight for that shoulder.
That's why he's the champion. This guy Chris does his study, does his research, sees the weakness of his opponents, and he's still digging down deep.
Chris Lee still in control of the shoulder. And these fans want a separation here. As the fans here in Firestar Pro Wrestling is behind Show Smooth Chris Lee. They want him to walk away with the CWF Mid-Atlantic Championship. And what a sight that would be. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the move that Chris Lee adopted from Joe Black, the killer weight crossface. And Marcellus King trying to get a breather here. And Chris Lee still going to that shoulder. And how smart was Chris Lee, just able to quickly think on his feet to go for that killer weight crossface, the move that he stole from Joe Black. Oh, and the chop. And these guys are fighting out. Oh, wait. You know, I've seen this before. And we've seen this before. The last time we seen this was Trevor Lee, actually the man that trained Chris Lee. Look at this. Kicks right to the chest.
Chris needs to get back in the ring. Cannot let the big guy distract him here. If he wants to have both championships by the end of the night, he has to let this guy get back in the ring. I'm telling you. Chris going all out here. And Parabon on the side of the canvas.
Chris Lee could be out. What a powerbomb here on the hardest part of the ring.
We were saying earlier, Cornflake, high risk calls for high danger. And Chris finding that out right now.
And Marcellus, you know what? I don't know if he's just trying to get some space between Chris Lee or if he really doesn't care to win the Firestar Championship.
I think he cares to win the Firestar Championship. I just don't think that he cares for Chris Lee. I think he's basically looking at Chris Lee as a pushover. So he's going to let him recuperate, let him recover, get back in the ring, and then he's going to take the fight like that.
A good idea. Chris Lee is a veteran. He's a worthy champion. He's showing it. Wait a minute. Marcellus going for the suplex. Oh! And Chris feeling it on his head on the canvas.
Oh, did you see the way Chris Lee just grabbed the back of his neck? He probably landed odd with that suplex. A really rough landing there. Chris Lee still grabbing the back of his neck. And Marcellus, he's going right for it. He's going right for the neck of Show Smooth. Look at him, just how he's lifting him up. And the cravat into the snapmare. And yes, he's just working the neck. Oh, and the pain on Chris Lee's face says it all. Could he give up here? He's in too much pain. He can't even throw an attack right now.
You got to wonder how much damage has been done to Chris Lee's head. Ever since he got suplex on his head, he has not been the same.
Chris Lee working his way up. Oh, just the pain is drawing him back down. And he throws the punch. He's able to throw another one. He's out of the vice. Chris Lee hits the ropes. Marcellus, oh, clothesline. 1, 2. Oh, man, this match was almost over. Chris Lee is still in this contest.
Chris Lee showing the Greensboro fans that he's not ready to give up on them, that he's not ready to give up this title. Telling Marcellus King that it's going to take a lot more than that to take the Firestar Pro Wrestling World title out of his hands.
And look at Marcellus just stalking Chris Lee. Could he be going for that elbow to the back of the head? No, I don't think so. Oh! Ooh! Just again to the back of the head. That German suplex all on his neck. Chris Lee is really in pain. Looks like he's going for it again. Again, right on the back of the head. We might need to stop this match. The fans here in Greensboro are not going to give up on Show Smooth because they know that Chris Lee will not give up on them. Chris Lee wants CWF Mid-Atlantic Championship, the first title that he's ever had his eyes on ever since he's gotten into the pro wrestling business. Look at Marcellus just stalking Show Smooth. Show Smooth to the leg. Oh, going to that arm, the shoulder that was recently injured. The arm bar, and he's got it hooked.
Crank it, Lee. Crank it.
Did Marcellus tap? Referee was going for the pin. It looked like while referee was pinning him, Marcellus tapped out, but referee didn't count it. He didn't see it. Chris Lee has got that armbar hooked. Marcellus gaining back momentum, grabbing his own arm back, gaining back control. Marcellus on his feet, pulling Chris Lee up. Oh, the power of the CWF Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion, Marcellus King.
Maybe Marcellus King should have tapped to that armbar because you don't know about the wear and the tear and the damage that he did that has been caused on that left arm of Marcellus King.
And Marcellus still working the head of Chris Lee. Oh, and the boot right to the face. And Chris Lee is out of it. He's going for the pin. We have a new champion. Chris Lee is still in this contest. What a night here. We had some great matches here tonight at the Boys and Girls Club. But we are here as main event time. Who will walk out holding up 2 titles? And the forearms to the back. Chris Lee fighting back. Chris Lee's not going to give up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Marcellus King hooks the bear hug. And out of all the wrestlers that I witnessed, nobody hooks the bear hug like Marcellus King. Oh, just look at Chris Lee's face. It says it all. Chris Lee, he's still in it. He's still in it. The shots to the face. Another one. Chris Lee, wait a minute. He's going for the shoulder. The Kimura lock is in. Is Marcellus going to tap? This modified key lock could end the match. We can have a new Mid-Atlantic champion here. Will Marcellus kick? Will he get the ropes? The power of Marcellus sending Chris Lee straight to the buckle. Marcellus favoring that arm. Chris Lee again. Wait, the killer weight crossface. Will Marcellus tap out? Chris Lee wants a tap out victory.
You're right, Cornflakes. He has on the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go to the ropes. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to referees in position to check and see if he's going to tap out here. We might have a new double crown champion.
Chris Lee begging for Marcellus King to tap out. Wait, look at Nick D. He's pushing the ropes in. That Nick D. Doing what he does worse, and that is cheating. Chris Lee, big shot to the face. He's on fire. Working that shoulder. Oh, and he's whipped. Oh, he just whipped Marcellus with the injured shoulder. Another forearm. He's gonna do it again. Working that injured shoulder. Wow, I've never seen Marcellus in such pain here. And a high knee. Like he's going for it again, but Marcellus reverses. Chris Lee hits the buckle, has the leg up. Chris Lee going up top. Hurricane Runner. But how much did that take out of Chris Lee? And the third drop kick. Marcellus is dazed. Chris Lee, what is he going for now? The spinning kick from Chris Lee that we've seen numerous times. The move that almost pinned Cedric Alexander. Wait a minute.
We gotta get this guy out of here. He's been distracting the whole night. That's what he's getting.
Nick D taken out by Marcellus King. This is Chris Lee's chance. Spinning heel kick to the top of the face. Make the cover, Chris. Make the cover. What's Chris Lee thinking?
Chris Lee could be going for the frog splash. The move that he's pinned so many people here in Firestar. He hits them. We can have a new champion. We can have a new champion. 1, 2. Oh my God. We have a new Mid-Atlantic champion. Chris Lee. Chris Lee. Chris Lee. Chris Lee has won the CWF Mid-Atlantic Championship along with the Firestar Heavyweight Champion. What a match! Wait a minute. Referee Zach inside the ring with senior referee Husky ref. Maybe some conflict going on. Looks like a reverse decision. I don't think Chris Lee realizes it. I think we're gonna restart this match. The bell has rung. The bell has rung. Chris Lee doesn't realize it. Oh, there it is. The rolling elbow to the back of the head. Chris Lee is knocked out. No, no, no. The Revolution. Marcellus King. No. Not like this. Not like this. What happened?
We got all of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second referee deemed that Marcellus King had his foot on the bottom rope during the original count.
Yes.
Therefore, senior official Jeff Nelson restarted the match. And winner and new Firestar Heavyweight champion.
Marcellus King's foot was originally under the bottom rope. That is considered a rope break. The decision was reversed. The match was restarted, and we have a new Firestar Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. The dark days are back. The Revolution is back on top.
These guys went 3-0 here tonight. Tonight was the Revolution's night. Here they come to celebrate with their teammates. Joe Black, Scrap. They're all here to celebrate. What a dark day here in Firestar Pro Wrestling.